Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Black is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for Philadelphia, we've got Joel Embiid. Prez out there with George. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Here's Alexander Walker. Six on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid, the pass to Prez. To the middle. A steal. Here's Wagner. Finished off the break.
Yeah, man, Wagner is dangerous in the open floor.
They set the screen. Down low. It's stolen by Banchero. Plenty of space. Black, no good. Now the 76ers with it. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And it's the Magic with the ball. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. See if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Banchero outside. Shoots from 12. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Now, here's Maxey. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Now, here's Maxey. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Here's Prez. Second chance shot. Embiid, no good. So the Magic, their last game, a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat. See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Maxey into the lane. Prez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues, and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yep, I would agree. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
He hits the second from the line. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Wagner kicks to Carter. Pass to Wagner. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
And he's good on the second. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
We did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Here's Maxey. Magic knocking down the tray to the inside. Here's Prez, and finish off by Prez.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And here's Wagner. He's coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee.
And he did a ton of damage from the line. Assertive play and consistent free throw shooting can be a huge difference maker.
They set the pick. Here's Banchero. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's George for three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And this is what Paul George does. He looks for any opening on the floor to create opportunities for his team.
Now, here's Banchero. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Good on the second free throw. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Now, here's Wagner. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers leading by 3 to the left side wing. Trez with the ball. Banchero's there. Outside for George. Trez with the screen for George. The 19-footer is on the money. George has got 5 now.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
Pass to Carter. To the paint. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Embiid from outside. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. Over in the corner, Banchero. Pass to Carter. Here's Black. 4 on the clock. Releases. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Deflects the pass. Here's Banchero. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
The 76ers again can't hit it. Magic have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Wagner on the wing. Inside, here's Alexander Walker, and he banks in the layup. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket.
Yeah, Wagner has the ability to spot these openings and moves the ball whenever he can.
Down low. Here's Prez, and finished off by Prez.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Orlando's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Wagner passes to Banchero. Takes it from 10, and it's Orlando with another.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's McCain. He has yet to score. And here's George for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 2.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Prez in the last matchup against Indiana was terrific. He finished with 66 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Wagner. 76ers getting the bucket. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
I like it when guys like Carter Jr. test their range and get rewarded.
Outside, George. Shoots over Wagner. Bounces high off the rim and drops. George has got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Orlando's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. They'll go in with an almost entirely new group here. Harris is checked in for Wendell Carter. Howard comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Bender in for Black. Wagner against Ingram. And a wide open look for Howard. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And the jump by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Here's Wagner. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Harris outside. The Magic again can't hit.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Antetokounmpo passes to Prez. Kicks it out to Maxey. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Magic. Trailing by 2. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Here's Prez. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Howard has it in the corner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
That's good from Howard. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid comes in for Prez. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Maxey. And a change for the Magic. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Franz Wagner. Howard hits them both. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Ingram. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Banchero top the key. Now here's Howard. He's covered by Ingram. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. Over Howard. Outside, Porter shoots the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bender kicks to Howard. Offline with his 3.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Banchero looking around. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can and keeping everyone involved.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Antetokounmpo out there with Embiid. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Council in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Ingram. 8 points his last outing. Sinks the triple.
Well, Ingram working that versatility there as the ball handler in the pick-and-roll game.
Stan, I look at your list of players you've coached, some incredible scores along the way, including Brandon Ingram. Let's zero in on him. What makes him so good?
Well, Kevin, look, when you've got Brandon Ingram's size and then you have the ability to get where you want to go on the floor and you can just get to that spot and rise up above people and knock down shots, you're virtually impossible to stop one-on-one, and that's what Brandon Ingram has.
What a talent. Here's Banchero following the basket by Giannis. Good on the bucket.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Giannis outside. Banchero against Embiid. Over Banchero. Embiid, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Now here's Bender. Still without a basket. To the inside. Banchero. And Embiid with the block. Pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Tries again. Here's Banchero. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
So a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Howard with the steal. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Porter kicks to Embiid. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Porter's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Howard for the 3. A shot, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And it's Banchero missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Harris. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Harris dishes to Bender. Banchero is screened for Bender. Back to Harris to stop the run. The 3-pointer is right on target. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Now here's Ingram. 9 points in the game so far. Elbow shot is on the way. Kick out to Giannis. Second shot opportunity. Embiid wide open. No good with the triple.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Harris passes to Anthony. Here's Bender. He tries for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 11. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Bender. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Harris outside. And here is Anthony. Off target from three-point range.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Al Bender after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. And yes, it's good. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Now, here's Porter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Embiid with the screen on Howard. Ingram wide open. No good on the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Banchero, that's good.
And Banchero is just so enthusiastic. He keeps raising the energy he's bringing to the offensive end.
Pass to Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
So with Brandon Ingram's height and his shooting ability, Stan, he can get about any shot he wants, can't he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. His ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people. And he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
What a fun player to watch.
Well, Ingram's a kind of a quiet scorer. Sometimes you don't even notice when he's putting up 20, 30, 40, because he just does it within the flow of the game.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter, he's checked in for Harris. Wagner comes in for Howard. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony. And Black's subbed in for Bender. The Magic trail by 11. Alexander Walker with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Black. He has 5. The offensive rebound. And it's Banchero missing.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Prez, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Banchero, that's good.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Maxey misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The 76ers leading by 9. Pulls it up. And that one's good. Maxey.
And in that pick-and-roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey too good with the rock in his hands.
Alexander Walker passes to Black. Banchero with the ball. Over Prez. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Outside, Maxey. To the paint. It's stolen by Banchero. Out to Carter. Fires for 3. Maxey grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Wagner. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the 76ers with some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Embiid. And it's Paul George in for Brandon Ingram. And a switcher also for Orlando. Harris is checked in. Prez, no good.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Black kicks to Wagner. Pass to Harris. Fires the three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Maxey passes to Prez. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wagner outside. To the middle. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Excellent D that time from Prez. Philadelphia leading by 9. To the inside. And finish off by Prez.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
They set the pick. Wagner against George. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Black. Carter with a screen on Maxey. Black, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Prez. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Alexander Walker. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Another miss by Orlando. Philadelphia has gotten a 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark. The Magic trail by 13. Black the pass to Harris. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Harris has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Pass to Prez. Carter comes in with a double team. Prez kicks to George. Now Prez. The putback. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And we've reached halftime in this one. 76ers on top, up by 12. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot run. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Orlando Magic.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. Okay, fellas, Now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it on. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The 76ers leading by 12, and so in the game for the Magic, underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Black, and it's Wagner in at the three slot.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Now, here's Banchero. No one near him. And he connects with the jumper. Banchero's got 22.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Carter against Embiid. Another shot. Carter pulls it in.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Wagner outside. Pass to Black. Banchero outside. The tray. Traps in the tray. Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Prez dishes to George. Wagner outside. Lets the three fly. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Prez with the ball. Banchero's there. The 10-footer. And there's Prez on the assist by Maxey. And that's now 27 points for Prez.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Tobias Harris is checked in for Wagner. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. The 76ers, number one.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Banchero, that's good.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Prez. It's hauled in by the Magic. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. And that game will be games 3 of 5 away from home. He gets it in there.
A solid 6'8". Harris can more than handle his own inside. Really an overlooked part of his game.
Here's Maxey. Buries it from three-point range. Maxey's got 5.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Harris. 13 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Banchero's got 9 points in the quarter.
And wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
Back He passes to Prez, and finish off by Prez.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Alexander Walker. Harris kicks to Banchero. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
The Magic trail by 12. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Black. Alexander Walker with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Back to Black. From past the arc. The Magic again can't hit. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Prez, no good.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the three. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
That's good from Carter. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort. You're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so here's Orlando. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Got a hand on it. Here's McCain. Still yet to score. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All right, here's a look at stats for Black. How last month turned out for him. Averaging about 7 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
First free throw is good. All free throws good from Prez. The Magic trail by 14. Here's Black. He has 5. There's the triple beyond the arc. Rebound by Joel Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Anthony on the double team. Prez with the screen for Ingram. Connects from three-point range. Ingram's got 14 points.
Well, you can't give a guy like Ingram a look like that from beyond the arc.
And let's get an update on Franz Wagner's injury. David, any news there?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Orlando let me know his status. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. And this is a huge blow. This wasn't the best roster in the NBA coming into the season. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Franz Wagner's checked in for Anthony. Magic. By 17 to the left wing. Wagner outside. Embiid with the steal. Fast break Philadelphia. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Magic shooting 41% for the game. Inside, Embiid with the steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
Well, Orlando shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Here's Black. He's got 5. Left side, Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the run. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ingram passes to Prez. And finished off by Prez.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. just do the best you can to limit their teeth.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here.
His last 10 games, and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And back to his efficiency from three, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Here's Black. He's got 5. Back to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Misses from close range.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Black kicks to Banchero. And Wagner has it in the corner. There's the screen. Down low. And stolen by Maxey. And here we go again. The 76ers on the break. Pass to McCain. Here's Prez, and finished off by Prez.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Wagner. 76ers getting the bucket. Back to Black. Now Banchero. Here's Black. Misses off the left iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's the lob to Prez. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Banchero. And Carter has it in the corner. Banchero outside. Trying to end the drought. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now Prez. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. With the second effort. And finish off by Prez.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. So both teams making some changes here. And Orlando has possession. Anthony's shot is off. And it's Prez, top of the key. And got it! Another basket.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time. Pass to Howard, and they get it. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Here's Bender. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Harris outside. And Howard has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Howard's got 8 points.
And really no longer a ball stopper. Harris has significantly improved his passing ability over the years.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Monday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green. and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, and Kevin, this is going to be a very trying part of the schedule for them. More than a fair share of road games on the dock for the team, and have not had an easy time finding success away from home.
The first one falls. Larry Nance is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Both free throws good from Prez. Well, Orlando shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Bend to the pass to Wagner. Harris with it. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Giannis, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixer, number 30.
41 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
76ers foul. Counsell. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
26 seconds left to play in the third. From the corner.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Pass to Howard. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong...
And so it's Philadelphia, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.